Hero definitely does all right there, but OD comes out.
Uh-oh. Tough start here for General, who took Sticky Napalm, has the boots, but Ramses also has his own, gets off a follow-up clap, and this likely the first blood. Indeed it will be. Still CSing fine. 6-1 already. They're making the dive on bottom. They have found General again. 3 heroes converging on the Batrider. They're going to chase him through the tree line, but with the point in Firefly, he's not as easy of a kill. The Caustic slowing him down just a little bit. Juki back towards the tower. RMN tries to join the fray. Not going to matter. Suddenly, the Ursa converges on him. This could easily be 2, maybe 3 Navi heroes going down, as the Ursa is just going to be king of the castle at this point. Finds another. Lil getting the last hit. Bottom lane, General getting pursued out again, hounded by Ramses. What is the range on those claws? My god. Didn't look like he was in melee range. Probably would have caught him anyway with the phase boots. But another kill, make it 2 more, and yeah, Ursa is out of control. This is a problem.
Yikes.
Navi just doesn't seem to have one. They're just rolling over. It's almost a 10,000 gold lead for VP.
Deso is way better this game.
Ah, Rubik. Hello, Solo in the mid lane. It looks like the general debut of the Blink. Use the lasso. And they do want to fight this. They don't have the BKB on Dendi. Pycat neither. They're walking into trouble, and BP seem to be in a great position to take this fight. Pasha's there with the back to start off. The follow-up burrow comes through onto 2 almost immediately, but the lasso is there, keeping the Ursa away as Arman. He's like, guys, the Roche is low. Let's kill it off. Pycat gets the last hit. General grabs the Aegis. Navi have found the Roche, but can they win the fight? That's the real question. This Ursa is big. He's bad, and he is quite mad. They brought down 4. They're going to look for Biver as well. It's likely to be 5 with the Astral. He'll fall too. And scrambling for the hills is the lone survivor. It's General. It's 6 dead for Navi. They steal the Roche, and they get their asses beat horribly for it. This, I mean, when VP is on their A game, it kind of feels like they're on a different level from Navi's. Pycat, as I say that, will find Solo, but gets astraled by no one. Now the lasso kidnapping him while trying to kill off Solo as well. Will General be able to make it out? That's the question. Use the blink to initiate, goes up onto the hill. TP out attempted, no one. Does have the Burrow Strike support, so they're going to get a Rubik, but it costs them a bat in turn. Which was honestly, I think, given the deficit.
Slowly happening. And Ramsey, well, I say slowly, Ramsey's going to speed it up a little bit.
Oh, Astral's there. Arman trying to throw out maybe a little bloodlust from the high ground. Go Denny. Live and prosper. Oh, not going to happen. He's dead as well. So, all 3 cores down. VP converging on the base. Game 1, a very clinical affair so far, and it looks like this is, if not the end just yet, likely the beginning of that end.
Yep. I mean, the biggest weakness of VP's lineup is always going to be their ability to hit buildings, and as much as their lineup can scale late or right, they can never really hit buildings well with Ursa, but he's made up for it with this Deso pickup, and they're pushing high ground early enough time before Navi have items. Oh, there was a sentry.
Oh god. Blink and you'll miss it. 2 more have fallen. Yep. Diver on the run. It's over, Navi. They're already dead. VP, have mercy. Just kill their buildings. Knock them off the map and into game 2. I mean, if you could beat a team so hard in game 1 that you would just straight up win the whole series off of it, if there was some way to quantify a win being just too damned one-sided, I think this would be it. This is pretty ugly.
Dendi, he's got BKB. He's going to waste it. Like, they pressured it in. Well, they forced a kind of rough laning stage by forcing Navi to rotate these lanes a lot.
Ramsey's getting to work with the BKBs. They pound on Navi, almost finish off Dendi with the big hammer drop. Not quite, but Ramsey's, he's like, I expected I could kill him in 1 less auto attack, turning around prematurely a few times now. But that's 2 lanes of racks, and any moment now, Navi will accept their fate. They'll tap out while they still have any dignity left. There you go.
I think it was
3-22. I think they wanted the meme gods. They were like, you know what? We're playing against Solo. We got completely spanked. It looks so bad. It's almost like we threw the game. Let's just make it 3-2-2 and then we'll tap out. They did it for the fans. He'll need a lot of space and time. So they go for someone elusive. I think Navi is convinced this is actually a support Sven. Close call and a dangerous chase. So VP going for the early smoke invasion. Instantly, you can see Navi, the reply is for General to think about stealing the enemy bounty rune. As they still manage to catch one, RMN actually gets caught by the lift and gives up a very avoidable first blood. Ward got planted around the trees. I don't think he realized VP had vision there, but and even if it does, already Pycat being moved upon in the bottom lane. If Lil gets right next to him, it's going to be very hard to rage dodge this. He's not actually able to. still has the rage now being lifted, and even if he rages at this point, it's not going to matter. They've gotten the extra damage in. He turns, he drops the open wounds, and he tries to run. Malefice there, not going to happen. VP run and gun him down, and now straight onto General. While that's going on in the mid lane, you can see the chase for No One, who already killed off Dendi during that dive. Viper might get this kill to Salve as he heads to high ground, sprinting his way forward, pops the Fairy Fire and the Curse of the Silent, and No One will still fall, but it's a death for Dendi.
They're going to come in and mess with the Enigma as well, so he'll lose his Eidolons, it looks like, but not too big of a deal. But yeah, this Enigma doesn't have his Arcane Boots yet, so his farm is slow. When you go for this Arcane Boots not soaring. Oh, Dendi in mid, getting flanked now.
He gets stunned. The chains are there. Zapped, immediately breaking the Flame Guard, laying him out. VP just spanking Navi.
Players, because now you don't have those smokes for when you hit your Blink Dagger timing. I say that. Slider's not going to have a Blink anytime soon, but if you're Navi, you've got to just use numbers. Like, if dive like this at bottom, you've got to TP in 5 heroes. You've got to do something to stop this.
Oh, they're going to bring in Dendi as well. This could be really big for Navi. They spring the trap. Can they even find that first kill on the Troll? He gets frostbitten, held in position. He's still not dead yet. That armor is too much. The poor man's shield saving the day. Biver is not going to let him scurry away. Not this time, he says. Crushes him down. We'll find that first kill. He's a carry silencer. He's happily farming up with this DD rune. Does not want to be giving up kills.
Smoking mid.
Dendi, triple remnant forward. Is it going to connect? He does get the chains. The Stampede's there, but the crush clips him, keeps him in position. Can they find the damage, though? It doesn't seem like a Crystal Maiden goes down. Dendi goes down as well. That's 2 that have fallen to the wrath of No One. Viper crushing helplessly as he gets cursed. It's a +6 for No One. Give this man 10 stolen intelligence, more than 1 stolen int per minute this game.
The hero, the play perhaps there was to actually bring light. I think the Infest into Ember would have been better off.
The play is to die here, gods.
Yeah,
Blink Centaur, Stomp comes, 2 to 9. I don't think they're going to be given a chance to let this go to 322 again for the fans.
The best.
And they're going to try.
He's hoping for the best up top.
Something like that. Biver swinging in from the side. They move on to Solo, who steals the open wounds. Not the most useful spell. So Solo likely down, but they're chasing for more. Dendi finds the chains. It does connect to Ramses. Will the follow-up be there? They didn't get the crush that they needed, but they find the Malefice on Lil. Chasing him out. Pops the Warcry. Continues retreat. It seems like VP going to scramble away with Ramses. They'll lose their support Sven. Oh, VP. They have their own running at Navi plans in mind. Blink Stomp starts off. Double Edge follow-up. There's the quick lift. Stampede to secure it. VP. It's like a well-organized Special Forces strike force. They just move in under cover of smoke and quickly delete Dendi from the map.
Yeah, at least get, be a slightly more of a core, perhaps some utility.
Those reactions by Solo, though, are you kidding me, man? He's actually going to get away because of it. The lift there. Pikehead did pop out. They even got the crush, but it just wasn't fast enough. The Stampede came out. Now Pikehead's on the run. Aegis insta-popped. Global is still available, so General can't global unless he gets No One, and that's a very tall order. Lil, though, low. Dendi rolling in. He's going to manage to find that Rubik. Holds him in position. He doesn't have access to No One, though. He was really searching for the hole. The open wounds is there to keep Ramses at bay. They're still fishing around like they want to go back in. Roll onto the tower here. Ramses getting to work. And meanwhile, to the north, Solo able to scurry away. The power of the Stampede works its magic again, and now they chase on to Pycat. We've still yet to see a black hole, and General just not going to be able to execute one until this global gets used, but No One sees no need to use it. Uh-oh. Caught out by Pasha. And still no global. They're just finding these pickoffs off the Blink Stop initiation, and simultaneously they make that move on the top lane. Looking for Lil, but again, it's support for core, the trade for Navi. Navi, are they going to get cold feet here in time? They could infest Blink out and get out of here real quickly, but they're not going to have a whole lot of time to react as VP converge. Hey guys, how you doing? Lift there to start. Stormbolt to follow. Connects on 2. Global over the top. That's when you commit it. 2 very crucial kills. And in fact, the TP's here. It's going to instantly break Biver smoke. They do not see this yet, though. Navi are ensconced in the darkness. Radiant scan connects. They will know heroes are in the neighborhood. They break the smoke. Blink crush to start. General there to follow. Goes for the black hole. It's an air ball. And Solo's going to steal it for himself. This is how you black hole, he says. Jumps right back in. The remnants come through, but Dendi lifted, denied. 3 dead. Hole blown. Navi are in shambles.
That's the kind of fight that just makes... They're good, they're improving, they're getting better, but to take on VP is a tough ask.
They can't even kill the damn range creep in the pit. Dendy gets scared and runs away, and VP, no such hesitation, straight into the pit, straight onto the Roshan. There is no black hole for this fight, and there is a global silence. I mean, talk about a difficult engagement. They're going to global now. Right as the jump in comes, NAVI were trying for the Infest Bomb in the rear, and Lil charges into the fray. That's a support spin, mind you, who's hitting like a core. The silencer brought down. Next onto the Enigma. 3 get slain, and now VP, they'll take the Roche too. They might even grab Dendy, should he dare to stick around. Well, gods, the good news for NAVI is they can still attend the major.
They killed Lil and GG'd out. I love it.
It's in Kiev. They'll be there anyway. But you can still meet NAVI, guys. They just won't be competing.
Yeah. And you can see here, I mean, good sports. Everyone congratulating VP. I don't think... Some taunting and BM aside at the end, these